Hey Barcelona fans, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got some big news about Ansu Fati, the once promising Barcelona wonder kid. The 22-year-old forward, who has been through an incredibly tough time lately, may be on the verge of an emotional departure from the club this summer. Fati has been extremely touched by his situation, not just frustrated, but deeply disappointed. With his future hanging in the balance, we're going to break down why Ansu Fati might leave Barcelona, what happened behind the scenes, and which clubs could be interested in signing him. But first, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to stay updated, and let's dive into the drama surrounding Fati's future. So, what's going on with Fati? Why has the young star who once had the world at his feet? Because we'll uncover the truth, and trust me, you won't want to miss the shocking twist that could change his career forever. Let's rewind for a moment. Just a couple of years ago, Ansu Fati was one of the brightest young talents in world football. He was tearing it up for Barcelona and was considered one of the club's most important assets moving forward. But since then, his journey has been anything but smooth. Fast forward to the present day, and Fati's situation is anything but rosy. He hasn't played since January 4th, when he was subbed in during a Copa del Rey clash against Barça. Despite warming up and being in desperate need of match time, Fati didn't get a chance to shine, and he hasn't been given any opportunities since. So, why has it come to this? Well, Fati's frustration has reached its breaking point. Despite his potential, he's been sidelined under manager Hansi Flick, and Fati is now touched by the situation. He knows that he needs to find a new club, and unfortunately, it looks like his future is no longer at Barcelona. After speaking with Hansi Flick earlier in the season, Fati decided to stick around in the hopes of getting more playing time. But it just hasn't materialized. He hasn't played a single minute since January despite impressing during training, including being the best in finishing drills. But, despite his effort, the chances just aren't coming his way. So what does this mean for Fati's future at Barcelona? Well, he's already mentally preparing to leave the club this summer. And it's not just a rumor. Fati himself has said he'll need to find a new club where he feels valued and has the opportunity to play regularly. But, here's the twist: he almost left in January. Clubs like Ajax were on board. They all reached out during the winter transfer window, offering him the chance to leave. But why didn't he go? Well, according to reports, Fati chose to stay at Barcelona because he didn't want to make a rushed decision in the middle of the season, especially considering his lack of game time was something he wasn't willing to risk. Instead, he hoped to get back into the first team under Flick, but with the lack of minutes piling up, the situation became untenable. So now, as we head into the summer transfer window, Fati's departure is looking more and more likely. He's open to new challenges, but here's the big question: which club will step in to snap up the talented forward? Let's talk about that. Clubs across Europe have already started circling where the coach truly believes in him. Can you imagine Fati playing in the Bundesliga with Borussia Dortmund, where he could form an exciting attacking partnership with players like him and Giovanni Reina? Or what about moving to Ajax, a club known for developing young talents and giving them the opportunity to shine? And let's not forget Porto or Besiktas, clubs that have been very insistent on bringing Fati in. Would a fresh start in Portugal or Turkey help him rediscover his best form? We can't ignore the possibility of Fati finding his way into the Premier League, though. The demand for young, talented players is at an all-time high, and clubs like Arsenal, Manchester United, or Newcastle could very well be in the market for a player like Fati. But whatever happens, one thing is clear: Ansu Fati's future at Barcelona. But with the club's title ambitions and the intensity of the competition for spots, it might be time for both parties to part ways. But I want to hear from you. Where do you think Ansu Fati should go next? Should he stay at Barcelona and fight for his place, or is it time for him to make a move and regain his confidence elsewhere? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more updates on Ansu Fati's future and all things Barcelona. Thanks for watching, Barcelona fans. Stay tuned for more updates on Fati and everything happening at the club. Until next time, Visca el Barça.